Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan. Welcome to my plan with me, looking back on the week of January 20th through the 26th. And as I have been doing so far every week this year, I'm using my Petite Daily Planner from Erin Condren, where I do most of my planning right now. And I'm looking over the pages to find highlights. And I'll put those in my weekly spread. So it's kind of memory planning and record keeping at the same time. So I've taken the pages out of my binder. I've got Calhoun here who's watching, and I have a fireplace, fire going, and I'll get started with washi tape. This is an Erin Condren washi tape that was included in a surprise box. And I haven't used it very often, but it matches the color scheme in January. So I thought, why not? And I don't know, that looks a little weird to me. I'll let it sit for a minute and just do the other page. I think I probably should have taken it all the way to the edge of the page. I like that better, so I'm going to redo the first page. Maybe not all the way over the hexagon, but at least to the edge of the page where the holes are punched. This texture on this washi tape is really satisfying to press down on the page. It's almost like you're smoothing out aluminum foil. And I've covered up a hole, so I'll just repunch. Sometimes I punch all of the holes because this is a 1/4 inch diameter hole, which is a little bigger, as you can see. And it does help the pages in the binder to turn more easily. That's especially important with the daily inserts because those holes are even smaller. Okay, I like how that looks better. So I have a sticker that I'm going to place over this hexagon, which is not ugly. I just get tired of the same thing in the corner, so I like to cover it up sometimes. And I'm going to use a quote sticker from this Kaleidoscope sticker book. Writing it down is key. I write so many things down. It's like my security blanket to just write things down. And I'm going to use these Chrissy Ann Designs date cover stickers for fun to cover up the numbers, and they're just big enough. This was from a Chrissy Ann Designs collection I found at Michael's. Most of you probably already know this, but Chrissy Ann makes her stickers with a really nice vinyl sticker paper, and they're so easy to reposition if you make a mistake. And they're really vivid. The colors are so bold on those stickers. Here's another Chrissy Ann Design sticker. And so like I said, I've gone back through my Petite Daily Planner. I'll link that below if you're interested in what I use for my daily planning. But This doesn't seem like a highlight, but it was a significant chunk of time. So I'm going to go ahead and record that I did a shampoo and a blowout. I do 2 or 3 of these, and my hair is so long and thick, it really takes forever. It's a big time commitment. And you have to use a Sharpie permanent pen or some other type of permanent pen when you write on Chrissy Ann's stickers. Used a little whiteout tape because this sticker has some white background and I just didn't want the divider to show through. That's a sticker that I made with my silhouette. There's another Chrissy Ann Designs. Since I had those out, I'm using a few more of those than usual. And she had those cute little gas pumps where you can write how much your gas cost. That's an Erin Condren dual tip marker, and I'm using the bold tip and the fine tip. That's kind of my go-to lately. It looks really nice, I think, when you do like a header or something with the bold tip and then write some details underneath with the fine tip. See how that does? It's really nice. And I have pretty much used all of the ink in my teal colored ones because teal obviously matches the January color scheme. And so I've used those so much, I switched over to gray, and I have 2 grays in my collection of dual tip markers. And so far they're going strong. But I would really like to reorder just gray. And I know that when you go into an Erin Condren store, you can get your pens a la carte. And that's really great. I don't really like the pens that are so light that you would only use it maybe to highlight or something. But it's kind of too light to see any text that you write. And some of the collections come with those, and I could totally skip those and just go with the bolder colors. Calhoun's my cat that you saw up on the table at the beginning of the video, and he has his own room. Actually, it is our younger son's former room, but our younger son is married and has his own house, and so Calhoun has taken over that space, and there's a whole lot of cat hair in that bedroom and other little cat untidiness. So I spent a few hours working on his room. And then our neighbors, who we love, and we're really actually very sad that they're moving, but we scored 6 nice lawn chairs the other day when they put out some lawn chairs to be discarded, and they're going to come in super handy for the fire pit that we sometimes have in the back. We generally just stand around the fire pit, and so now we've got these really nice chairs. I have not been using these bill stickers from Chrissy Ann Designs as much as I thought I might, so I'm going to convert it into just an appointment sticker by covering up the bill part of it, the money part of it, with an 1/8 note sticker, and just doing that for all 4 days that I teach piano, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's kind of fun to change the purpose of a sticker to something that is more useful to you if you don't happen to use it the way it is. Here are some Planner Kate stickers that are at least 2 years old, and I've used most of this sheet. It's in the January color scheme, but there are a few left. So I took a social media fast on Wednesday for the whole day. I think I made a post, but I didn't check social media at all that day. And I pretty much loved that. I waste a lot of time, I think, who doesn't, on social media. And sometimes it's not particularly fulfilling to spend a lot of time on social media. So Wednesday was just live without it. It was pretty great. Those are just some large boxes that I made with my Silhouette software. Just plain sticker paper. And it had a lunch date sticker that was from Chrissy Ann Designs. Project Calhoun's Room is on a kind of older Erin Condren sticker from one of her older sticker books. That little line is a sticker from Planner Kate, and I got those for when I had the horizontal layout because they are super dividers to break up that horizontal space of each day. It's the right height, I think, to go from the top to the bottom of one of those horizontal big boxes. But it's also a handy sticker to mark a period of time. So I had some computer work that I did on Thursday. So I'm using that line stripe to just block out that time. So while we're watching that, I did a little survey on my Instagram stories asking whether or not my Instagram followers preferred to see a plan with me on YouTube or on IGTV, which is a relatively new video platform that Instagram offers. And it was overwhelmingly YouTube as the preference. So I'm going to stick with YouTube. I think if I did a plan with me on, oh, isn't that cute? That's from the Coffee Monsters Co. It's like a little Frappuccino, and my dear friend brought me one of those Starbucks butterscotch, I think it's toasted or smoked butterscotch Frappuccino. I usually am not a Frappuccino person, but that was a fun one to try. Okay, where was I? Oh, if you film a video, like a plan with me video, and put it on Instagram, IGTV, your orientation is different. It has to be the vertical orientation. So that would be a little challenging for a plan with me because you wouldn't be able to see both pages unless you really had your camera far off, I guess. I mean, I'm guessing because I haven't tried that yet. It might be fun though. I don't know. It's kind of fun to check your Instagram and then go check your YouTube subscription. So, maybe the different platform is just what people are used to for Plan With Me's and they like it. FYI, I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon, and I'll just tell you that it's a really good giveaway, and it is made possible by Erin Condren and Samantha Kerr, who got in touch with me and asked me if I'd be interested in doing this. And I just received a box from Samantha today, and it's a great giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Not sure where I'm going to host it. The last giveaway I did was on YouTube. So I may do that again. If I do it on YouTube, boy, your odds are better because I don't have the followers on YouTube that I have on Instagram. So I have like 8,000 or so followers on Instagram right now. And so compare that with on YouTube, something like 1,250,000. And so the number of entries would probably be significantly less if I did it on YouTube. So we'll see. If you have any suggestion, just let me know. That little heart is Chrissy Ann. Still loving the look of the bold tip with the fine tip as I work my way over to Saturday. I actually filmed this on Saturday, so it's a plan with me in the traditional sense for Sunday because Sunday had not happened yet. The cool thing about doing a look back plan with me is that the focus is more on gratitude, at least as far as I'm concerned, and special moments. Even if they aren't special moments, just, logging how I spent my time, but pulling out the things that I want to remember that were special, that were happy moments, happy surprises, stuff like that, and using the sidebar to list them. And that, I think, will turn my weekly planner into even more of a keepsake than it already is at the end of the year. These are Planner Kate stickers in the January color scheme, and she has such perfect coordinating colors for each month. Planner Kate, I think I said that, but everybody knows who Planner Kate is. There is a pile of washi from Chrissy Ann Designs. The little soap, the bar of soap is Chrissy Ann Designs also. And instead of putting my dinners down in the shaded area of the bottom of each day, I'm using that Planner Kate checklist to list them on the sidebar. And as you can tell, we are not big into variety right now. It's either salad or spaghetti or pizza most of the time. My mom and I made meatballs, and when we do that, we make a big batch. So it's easy to just pull out some frozen meatballs and plop them in a jar of spaghetti sauce and cook some noodles to have a meal that is very delicious and quick. A lady plate, okay, that's my name for when my husband and I just fix whatever we want to have. So mine is the lady plate, and his is the guy plate, I guess. And so a lady plate, what it usually is I try to make it a little bit healthy. So I did sliced apples and a scoop of peanut butter, a yogurt, a few slices of cheese, and a couple of crackers. Voila, a lady plate. And I was going to play hymns in church on Sunday, and I did. But at this point, on Saturday, I was just writing down which ones I needed to practice. Those of you who are pianists, I know that a few of you actually are. What I like to do, since my eyesight has gotten a little worse for wear over the years, I actually like to reformat the hymns that I'm going to play in a more piano-friendly way. And what I do is I bring the tenor up to the treble clef and just have the bass in the bass clef. So I have soprano, alto, and tenor all in the treble clef, and then a bass line that's perhaps a little more creative than what is in the hymnal in the bass clef. And then I leave out all of the words, because to me it is so hard for me to see my right hand and left hand when I have 3 to 5, 6, 7 verses in between the treble and the bass clef. So hymns aren't especially hard to play, but I like to know what they are so that I can reformat them prior to the Sunday when I'm going to play them. I can still play them the old-fashioned way. It's just pretty uninspired, I guess, sounding. It's like I'm just playing parts, vocal parts. Here I'm listing my grateful things and then just putting a little heart there to be the bullet points for each one. Color the hearts in with a mild liner. Here's the dramatic slow motion flyover. And this is about it. I didn't print off any photos this time. I'm not ruling that out. I still might do that at some point, but this is the week as it turned out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you the next time we do a plan with me. leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Bye-bye.